guys, I'm here and I'm going to try out a new recipe today. Today I'm making flourless vegan blondies. And instead of flour, I'm using chickpeas. I found this recipe on the Ambitious Kitchen website. And they are flourless chickpea blondies. And like, just take a look at this picture. Looks stunning. Can't wait to make them. So I have a can. It does say to use a 15-ounce can of chickpeas, but the only can I had is a 19-ounce can. So I'm using that. And you rinse it. You take out the chickpeas, you rinse them, put them in your food processor. The other thing you need is half a cup of all-natural peanut butter, or almond butter if you prefer, a third of a cup of maple syrup or agave nectar, and if you want to use honey, you can if you're not vegan. 2 tablespoons vanilla, a half a teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon baking powder, quarter teaspoon baking soda, and a third of a cup of vegan or regular chocolate chips, plus 2 tablespoons, and then some sea salt. So I have the chickpeas in my food processor, and I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to pulse and I'll be back. By the way, the peanut butter that I'm using is the Kraft All Natural peanut butter. This is smooth and it's got nothing but peanuts in there. So I'm using that, and I'm going to use maple syrup. Alright guys, I'll be back. Now I should also point out that the oven should be heated to 350, so I've already done that before I'm putting my stuff together, so it'll be nice and warm and ready for the mixture. And the maple syrup I'm using is Kirkland #1 medium maple syrup. Okay guys, so I've got my peanut butter, my maple syrup, the chickpeas, and I'm going to add the rest and I'll be back. By the way, I'm using the KitchenAid Architect 13-cup food processor. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm going to just take out the blade. I'm going to just continue to mix the rest of this in here. All I need to do is add the chocolate chips. So no point in wasting another bowl. I'll just do it in here. So you take a third of a cup of chocolate chips. Oops. I got a couple down the middle. You add them in here and you just fold them in. Then you're going to put this into your greased pan and put it in the oven. I'll probably put like a couple more chocolate chips, only because I had more, a larger can of chickpeas, so I'll just put a couple more in there. It's probably like let's call it a tablespoon. Okay, so I'm going to grease my pan. Let me just taste this though, guys. That's delicious. Yum. Okay. I'm going to grease my pan, going to put this in there, going to put it in the oven. Let me tell you how long. Okay, so bake for 20 to 25 minutes and then let cool. Okay, so I will be back. Now I always grease and lightly flour my pans. So I'm just scooping out the mixture. There's really no reason you could not eat this as like raw dough if you wanted. Nothing in here will make you sick. But I can't wait to see these as brownies, blondies. I'm just going to smooth that out in my pan. Put them in the oven, guys, and I will see you again when they're baked. Alright, hi guys. Not ready to cut this, but I forgot one step to tell you, and I forgot it, so I had to open the oven. You're supposed to put 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips on top of the blondies. So I sprinkled those on at about 10 minutes. So since I took them out of the oven, I left them in about 27-28 minutes. And you're supposed to cook until the edges look a little brown, as you can kind of see they are. And I did stick a knife in, and it came out pretty clean. The recipe says that it may seem underdone, but you don't want this to dry out. So you're supposed to leave it now for 20 minutes. My daughter came down saying, "Are you making peanut butter cookies? They just smell so good." I can't wait to eat them, but I will hold off. I will at least wait 15 minutes. Then I'm going to come back, tell you guys how this is, and I can't wait to try them. Okay guys, so it is now 15 minutes, and I'm ready to try this. Let's see how it cuts. I think they're supposed to be more fudgy. You know, so not firm, but just like a fudgy brownie. Okay, they look soft. I don't know if I should put them in longer, but they're definitely fudgy. Well, let me just taste. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's amazing. I just don't know if I should put them in longer. You know, I see they're soft. They're definitely, and you can eat them raw, so it's not a matter of they need to be cooked longer. It's just you want them a bit firmer. This is just so good, guys. Lots of fiber. You know, a little bit of chocolate chips, but otherwise, I mean, healthy ingredients, right? Okay. There you go, guys. Whether you keep it in a little longer to make it a little more firm, or you take it out, is up to you. This is delicious. I'm gonna go eat some with some ice cream. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Alright guys, just to tell you, because it was a little soft, I did put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. It's a bit more firm now. I think this is good. I mean, it tasted delicious. You could have it as it was, but I figured 10 minutes would not hurt it. So I would personally do this recipe. I would put it in the oven for 30 minutes, maybe even 35. Because ultimately I think I had it in there about 35 minutes. That's what I'd do, especially at 350. Actually, let me tell you the nutrition facts here. I'll just find it on the page. So nutrition facts, it says you will make 16 of them. 120 calories for 1 bar, 6 grams of fat, 13.5 grams of carbohydrates, 6.9 grams of sugar, 1.8 gram of fiber, and 3.5 grams of protein. Yeah, definitely packed with protein in here for sure. There's one other thing I forgot with this recipe, and that was to sprinkle sea salt on it. Good thing is, it says to sprinkle the sea salt after it has cooled for 20 minutes, so I just put a little bit of my Himalayan sea salt on there. You can probably see little tiny bits of it I just sprinkled. Anyway guys, that's an optional step. This was delicious on its own. As you can see, my daughter and I already enjoyed some of this. Okay, thanks for watching.